All right. Just getting everything set up here. There's a new chat application that allows me to communicate a little bit easier. So I'm trying to get that up and running. Almost done installing everything. Thank you for bearing with me. Alright, I think we got it. What's up, Spirit of Epsilon? How are you? Trying to get everything set up here. There we go. Now I can reply properly. I'll have to use that. How does this work? Does that work if I leave it open? Alright. What's going on here? Alright, so that's that. If I want to reply there, log in to reply. Okay. Good. Boom. Good. And good. I apologize. I'm just trying to get this thing to work so everything is ready to go, you know? Alright. I think we've got everything properly set up now. We are ready to go. Sorry about all the time it's been taking to do it, but we should be now ready to go. Alright, so we got everything I need. Let's get in here and see. What is the next world? I think it's actually world number 19. So I have to go back in and change all my titles so that it says world 19. So let me grab this guy and we can say world 19. Update all. And I think I have to update this guy too. There we go. Create new world. World number 19. So it is hardcore. Alright, good to go. Create new world. So you think 19 worlds in, we should have this down by now, meaning, you know, everything ready to go and hopefully you don't die right off the bat, you know? Oop, that's a cat running by my desk. That's taking a really long time to log in though, isn't it? Alright, let's see, what do we got? Brand new world. Any little itty bitty islands and stuff? Let's see here. Options, world, utility, back, magnet mode on. Alright, so we got some kind of structure there. I think that's a little boat thing. A castle, slime island. Another boat thing. Another castle. Alright, they got, wow, a couple slime islands. Cool. Let's get her done. Alright, so first things first, get our crafting table. I'm gonna just plop this puppy down somewhere over here. Let's grab ourselves 2 sets of wooden axes and start planting some trees. So in the beginning, I'm only really worried about getting the saplings and stuff. Or I'm sorry, the wood. Alright, cool. That was an interesting tree. It was literally in our face. Do need a couple more of these. I'd like to have usually about 32 stacks, or 32 pieces of raw wood. And that's it. You're gonna die. No, you're gonna die. Come on. These things are gonna multiply on top of each other, and there's not much I could do. Keep on multiplying. Alright, David. Oh my god. If he would come close enough, then I can get them before they start to spawn, but that's the problem. Is I can't, every time they get close enough, they get pushed away, and then I can't kill the last one. I'll be dead here in a second. I'm gonna take one of these boys to hit me. No! No dying to the calipods. Come on, only got one more to go. Yes, we won. And now we get. Oh shit! Another one spawned. Are you shitting me, dude? I'll die already. No more, please. Or is he coming because of this? To get a bigger island made here, but I can't do crap with this in my way. I think I need to do is make a sword, right? Because swords are usually the ones that can break these spider webs. So let's get that. See? Nice and easy now. Alright, so we need... Well, we need apples, is realistically what we need here. And, yep, that's it. Good. We got ourselves 1 apple. Please regen now, thank you very much. Alright, so we're back to regenning again. That is not how you want to start out your island, that's for damn sure. Alright, so we want to add 2 blocks to every single side here. And of course we need more food, but let's wait until we get these 2 sides built, and then we'll start worrying about that. That was some fight though. Calipads had me down to half a heart. Those things are nasty. Nasty little ants. Spawn faster than Octomom. Anyway. Gotta get some more half slabs here. And I see the fish. Hopefully he doesn't decide to come and... Oh, yeah, he's gonna come and say hello. I just need to make a little bit more larger base here. You do understand this, right? He's not very happy with me building around his little island here. He's like, this is my world, and you've come to live in it, and I'm not very happy about it. Believe me, he is the least of our worries thus far. Alright, so how far back do we go? Take a look here. This is, oh, we only got 2 back? Man, oh man, we need a lot larger of a platform than this. I'd say we need to go at least another 2 rows. That's 3 wide. I like my buildings to be like 4 wide at least. Alright, it should be enough now. Good. Build ourselves a door and also my little gate. We'll do that now. There is the gate. And here is the door. Put our door in. Boom. And our gate's gonna go here. Now we need to start building the building. I don't have enough wood yet. But this will be okay. This will help us. We need to get this guy broken down. We need a ton more wood here. Oh, we got another apple. That's good. Help us with our regen issues. Alright. More wood, please. And you know what? We are going to get a crook out of this too. Let's get a couple crooks. This is going to give us more apples and stuff like that. We also should probably make ourselves another axe or 2. So we'll do that now as well. Alright, then we can take our wooden crook here. You see, this always spawns dead pines. And break this guy down. Nice. And we got another apple. Is that enough to get us back to full health? Please be. And then how much wood do we got? We got enough wood to do this building, hopefully. 1, 2. Let's get our building made here. hopefully this is enough. It should be pretty close. I do usually go up one more than this. So, I don't know if I can be able to go all the way around or not, but should be pretty close. We might have to use a couple half slabs, so no big deal. And we have more than enough wood to finish this off, so. Shelter is the most important thing. Well, not dying is the most important thing, but shelter is one of those things that helps you from not dying. So it's always good to have. I also like to have a crafting table inside of the house. So let's get that puppy installed in here. Okay. And let's start working on getting this tree grown. Hey, look at that. We got another apple. Let's eat that apple. Oh, it's not going to fill up our health, though. Alright, now this is time we probably should start thinking about infesting one of these trees to get some string, so I'm going to do that while we're working on some other stuff. So a few things we have to do. We have to get a hammer. That's one of the things we need to make. We are also going to need to get a couple chests. We're only going to make one right now because we're kind of low on supplies. At least we'll have somewhere to start dumping some of this random stuff that we don't need. That crook would be good. Probably going to have to get another crook here, to be quite honest. Get 2 of those, and let's see, we can start answering some of our quests. So that, I'm going to put these guys outside here too. Get our torches up there. Then we can start opening some of these quests. So let's see what we got in here. We have 4 quests that are already ready to be completed. Alright, take our 4 extra torches. So we're going to put 1 out here. Right there. Take the others and go like that. And that leaves us 1 extra torch, which we'll save for later. And 2 reward bags. Let's see, did we get anything good? Oh, look at that. 64 cobble right off the bat. That's what I'm talking about. And got our string so we can make our sieve. So let's do that now. Just need a couple sticks. Bam, bam. A couple pieces of plank. A couple pieces of just raw oak wood. And 1 half slab that gets us our sieve. Take some of the string that we got. I'm going to make a string mesh. Let's pop this puppy over here in the corner. And the string mesh. Bam. And we can turn those quests in as well. So that's going to give us a mesh. That's going to give us the sieve and cobblestone. All 3 of those things able to be completed. 3 more reward bags. Hey, more cobble, ultra storage container, and more cobble. Look at this. We got more cobble this time around than we ever could possibly want. So let's take and make us a couple furnaces. Take those bad boys and we'll put them right back here on the wall. Bam. Bam. And we are going to need some dirt here. I like you, but I think your mods are trash and they ruined the tournament for what? Sorry, Majestic Cow. I don't know what happened. You could send me a personal message and I can take a look at it, but honestly, I'm not really, don't have too much to do with the tournament end anymore. Been more involved just on the ownership side, so if there's anything that you want to send me, then you can send me in a personal message on Discord, and I'll take a look at it. I'm sorry that you're not having the experience that you hoped for, but I do understand your frustration. Alright, let's take that, put this in here. What else can we complete here? We got the boat one. I don't know why they can do that. Also, we need to get some of this first pieces of cobble and turn this into clay. We do need to make a wooden barrel as well. I'm going to do that now. Alright, so where are we going to put this guy? So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over here in the corner. Put this like right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the block that's underneath of it so I can get to the water. Let's turn in the quest for the barrel. This will give us the ability to get a water bottle. But before we do anything with the water bottle, we need to hammer down a couple pieces of cobble all the way down to dust. So we'll do that quickly so we can have this done. Grab our water bottle. So I'm just throwing it right into that wooden barrel there. That gets us our clay. Just drop this down. I'm going to break this by hand. There we go, and that's one more quest. The quest for clay is done. I think we need at least a couple more chests here, so let's get those while we're here. At least one more chest. Let's put that there, and anything that's tree related is gonna go into this guy. So string, saplings, stuff like that. And we'll put our wood and blocks and all that kind of stuff down here. Try to keep things somewhat organized. We need most of this stuff, so I'm just gonna clean up my inventory here. Apples are good. Couple more reward bags. We don't need that guy. Cab RO. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How's it going? And we need to get some dirt, so we're gonna start composting some dirt over here. Check our reward bags. More cobble and a desk bell. Well, we don't need all that much cobble in our inventory at the moment, so first things first. Let's go ahead and get some more wooden barrels so we can make more compost, since we're not getting very much in the way of wood at the moment. So we need to turn saplings into wood, or saplings into dirt, sorry. So that's part of the plan. We also are going to need a juicer, and we're going to have to start getting some charcoal. So that means I need as much wood as I can, and right now we don't have very much at all. So I'm going to use some more bone meal here. Let's use our crooks. We're just going to combine these guys up. Make sure nothing's trying to take our head off. Oh, look at that. This bird's coming for me. Oh, sorry, bro. You need to get lost. Do you think I'm gonna let you? Like, do you think I'm realistically gonna let you pull me out of my house? You seem mad. Let me grab my wood, and you can be as pissed off as you want outside. Alright. Take some of these extra saplings and get that going. Take that one piece of dirt that we made so far, And let's get this sifted down. This is where you're going to get some extra items. So you see we got a strawberry bush. This is a good way to get some food. We're going to put that up there on the wall. We also got a few extra things. Grass seeds, pumpkin seeds, regular seeds, a few extra stones. And that's technically how, you know, you are able to get the stuff we need. What we're looking for is something that's called a snozberry bush. I'll show you what I mean. There's a quest that's in here. It's called Snozberry Bush Juicer and getting some type of juice. What's up, Joshua, man? How are you? Good to see you. So what we need to do is basically make a juicer. Juicer's actually relatively pretty easy. It's just a button and 2 smooth stone, and that gets you the juicer. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, and I'm on Mixer. I'm on all 3 at the same time, so I didn't move to YouTube. I'm streaming in all 3 places, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. And this is what I see, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of like the information that I see. This is sort of what I see here. So like I can see this, which gives me information about all 3 services, and then I got this window here, which you could see. It gives me Twitch, it gives me YouTube, and it gives me all the different services, and I could basically see, you know, what's going on and all that kind of stuff without having to look at 5 different programs, which is pretty cool. So that's basically what I see on my side. There, I'll fix it, bunny. Alright, so we're working on a couple quests here. We need to get a snozberry bush, and just like Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, do the snozberries taste like snozberries? That is the question. What do snozberries taste like? Because I'd sure like to know what snozberries taste like. I mean, that is the #1 question of the day. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do, I need to start getting some charcoal made, right? So this is going to give us like 5 pieces of charcoal, which is a good start. But primarily right now, we're more interested in getting as much dirt as possible. So the easiest way to do that is just to continue to process these trees. We also may want to look at getting... Well, we need to get 1 more tree regardless, because I'd like to get a watering can here as quickly as possible. So let's just grab this tree for now. And we'll use that to get us... I need to get some bowls. That's an ingredient for us to be able to make the watering can. And we do have plenty of cobbles, so we should be able to do that without an issue. The watering can is Resident Sleeperhead, if you're wondering. And let's throw the remainder of that wood in here as well. We are going to go on a trip here very quickly. We need also to grab some sticks, so let's grab another tree and get this guy going. And then what we're going to do is we are going to go out and visit these little islands that are out there. That's going to be the program for today. We're going to go and visit all these little islands. So one of the things I need now is some ladders. This will get me enough ladders to get onto our roof. So just going to prop this guy up right there. Cut a hole in our ceiling. Actually, I need a few more sticks. There we go. And then we can put our ladder right there. We'll put the extra ones away and get ready to go exploring here. So I need a few sticks, and let's do that. We're going to need a couple different things here. So we need a pick. That's important. And we're going to need stone axe, and we might as well make ourselves a stone sword. Not like we technically need it, but if we get wrapped up in some spider webs or something, it wouldn't be a bad thing to have. So we'll take that. Good to go. We don't need the juicer with us, but we'll take some extra cobble just in case, and go from there. Let's grab the charcoal, and we have our boat, so we're good to go there. Let's get up on the roof. This is our airship, and let's go for a little ride on the airship here. Django, you could stay over there, okay, buddy? We're gonna go exploring over here and see what we can come across. So it looks like we got some kind of structure over here. It's completely made of wood. Go take a look. Maybe we'll find something interesting. We also got this castle. This castle's a guaranteed good find. Normally you're gonna find pickaxes in there. It's surrounded by obsidian. On the ground, there's a chest with really good stuff, and it does serve as like a temporary hiding spot if you get caught out in the water somewhere and you need somewhere to stay. It's a good place to go hang out. So I'm gonna go in here and get in here very quickly. Go check and see what types of loot we find. Alright, so let's see. We got some pants, and we got curse protection, unbreaking. It's pretty good. Actually, there's a couple things here that I do want to get before we head out. And of course, the boat's just going to be on top of it. So before we leave, I'm going to grab this. And let's see, what else do we got around here? I don't see any more ridiculous looking structures, so let's go and investigate this wooden thing. We don't have anything to describe what this is. Hopefully there's nothing too crazy in here. We'll go get ourselves set up. Make a landing. And let's see what's in here. Fate 78. What's going on with the hosts? Alright, stand on one of these blocks and... Okay. I don't see very much at this island, but now that we've used a lot of our wood, we're gonna have to make another one. What's up, Fate? Thank you for the host, man. And we need to get ourselves another couple axes. We might as well get two while we're on it, right? Did we run out of fuel on our boat, or it kind of just stopped, I think? I don't see anything really interesting on this island, to be honest with you. Well, you know, maybe we'll find something interesting here, but doesn't look that way. Let's take a look and see how much fuel we got. Oh, we got plenty of fuel. How's our inventory doing? Take a look at that. Inventory is fine. Alright, so we're going to head out, and I'm going to take a look to see what's on this other castle. Like I said, there is a ton of stuff around here to explore. The little island over here that's probably got plenty of iron on it. There's our little itty-bitty base. It's a good thing to go exploring early on, as the difficulty level's still low enough that you're able to you know, get out and kind of explore as long as you're back before basically 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is the cutoff time when nighttime hits. Things get kind of hairy at that point, so. we did bring everything with us. We brought the trees with us. We brought some wood, and you know, we brought all that kind of stuff with us, which means that if by chance we did get stuck, then we would have a lot of the items that we need in order to survive and continue. We only have one life, keep that in mind. So we don't really have a ton of opportunity to squander. Look, these two islands here are full of ores, so that one there and this one that's over there in the distance, they're pretty much your primary ore islands if you're looking to just find ores. Just, you know, a metric butt ton of stuff. Alright, so we got some more pants, beetroot seeds. We get pants last time we did, but these are actually diamond pants, so technically that is a upgrade. I don't know if these nori crystals, if these act as something that's better than diamond, but we're gonna test that theory here. As I know I could make a nori crystal pick. I just don't know how good in durability that is. We do need to eat a little bit here. I believe the nori pick is relatively low in durability, but what I wanted to do is I want to see if it's good enough to mine obsidian. If not, that's okay. I don't think it is, because it would have probably mined it by now, and that's one of those things that I really like to get. But what we'll do is we'll take the take that, and I may actually take these bricks that are underneath as well. Okay. I have to do the same thing over here because that doesn't have a ton of durability on it, so I believe that goes all the way around now. Okay, and we got everything out of there. So now it's just a matter of how much fuel do we have. We have 6 minutes of fuel. So we have enough to get ourselves over to this little island if we want to, before we have to head back to the base. Hey, look at that, another castle off in the distance. Alright, so let's get ourselves parked up on top of here. Like that. And so we're gonna now start mining around here. So what I'm looking for basically is a spot to put myself in, like this, and then I can mine this, and if I get a geo here, which these guys may spawn some geonox, oh, like that, right there. So then we can not have to worry about being tossed around by the geonox. So we'll take all this extra iron that we see, and also some of this coal, before we go heading back to our base. My inventory full? Holy caroli, look at this. My inventory is actually completely full of junk right now. But I want this iron primarily. This is a good find. Get wrecked, buddy. You do not want to vein mine this. If you do, there will be terrible consequences to play. Like 100 of those things will just pop out at one time, and then you'll be wishing you didn't. Let's put it that way. Come on, Geo. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of here. Get out of Dodge. I'm sure there's more ores on this island, to be honest, but hey, what's up, Celeru? But let's not waste the opportunities we have here. We got plenty of time. We're not that far from base. Let's take everything that we got and get back. I mean, we've got something like 30 plus iron right now. We've got a ton of stuff, so we don't have to worry about anything. I wish I would have got one of the slime islands, but I don't have to worry about that so much. Welcome back, Celerula. How are you doing today? So I did add YouTube into all the different groups of things. One of the reasons why I'm also streaming on YouTube is that it automatically adds the streams, so that way I can, you know, I don't have to go from Twitch and then re-upload it to YouTube. It's already going to be there, which is good. Alright, we need to get in. Time is short. Alright, we're not going to be able to grab that yet. I need to start emptying some of this stuff out first. Then we can grab that. Alright, we're good. Well, we don't have to worry about making too many chests now, as we got more materials than we possibly could ever need. So we'll do that. And just for right now, I'm gonna completely empty my containers up here, and then I'm gonna start digging through this to get all my stuff organized. You can see, look at this, 28 pieces of iron in that. That is crazy ridiculous. And we also got 9 pieces of coal. So yeah, we did fairly well in that run. Alright, so we're gonna put the blocks and stuff down here. And this is what we're gonna use to start building our base up. So one of the things we're going to need a ton of is ladders. So let's just go ahead and start making all the ladders that we need for our building project now. I don't think we're going to need this many, but 54 ladders is more than we possibly need. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a spot for like all of our building supplies. Well, I guess I'll just put it here. So that's going to go there. These two are going to be here. That's it for now, besides the cobble. We got 14 iron on us, so we can get 2 iron buckets right now. One of those is going to get filled up with water, and the other one is going to be for our crucible. Where's our bone meal? No, we have bone meal. There it is, okay. I was going to say, I know we have bone meal around here somewhere, so we take the 8 pieces of clay and our bone meal, and that's going to allow us to make the unfired crucible. I'm going to take that and throw it in the system. And then we have that extra torch that we kept from before. So where are we going to put the crucible at? I think we'll put it right there. So let's grab the fired crucible, and we need our quest book. It's right there. Let's see, what do we got? Anything else we could turn in? We could always turn this in once a day. But what we're looking for is this crucible quest. That gets us another reward bag. Also the watering can. And we can make ourselves a stone barrel. We should have enough ingredients to do that as well. So let's take some of this stone and make a stone barrel. We just need 1/2 slab, and boom. There's our stone barrel. So we'll just put that there for now. We don't really have to put it anywhere. Let's see, what do we get? RNG Jesus, please be good to us. 64 dirt is what I'm talking about. And another ultra storage container. That's exactly what we needed right there. Alright, so let's empty our inventory here. First and foremost, we have 2 things we need to worry about. One, getting the crucible in place and putting some cobblestone into it. 4 or 5 pieces of cobblestone in there. That'll start cooking up into lava. That's going to get us our cobble gen, which is very important. And besides that, we can take about, I don't know, 16 pieces of this dirt, and we could start sifting it down. And we're looking for what's called a cloudberry. and that'll help us to complete the berry quest. And we do have a way to complete the slime quest as well. We also turned the stone barrel in. So we got all kinds of stuff. Let's see, RNG Jesus, are you good to us today? We got us a Mandaliz or a slime egg. I think we have a slime, 2 slime girls. Here, let's get ourselves a roommate. Hello. And what we're going to do with this roommate is we're going to turn this extra string in. She happens to be, you know, somebody who treasures having string, so what she gives you back is a bunch of bones, which is even better because then that gives you really good quality crooks, and you can actually use it to make some pretty good quality tools as well. Alright, so we got that. We also have our slime ball now. That's another quest line that we can turn in, so might as well do that too. And guess what? We get another reward bag to open up. Hey, 64 more dirt. That is pretty OG, right? Or pretty GG. Next is we're going to take that 16 dirt. I keep on saying that we're going to do something with it. I actually do mean it this time. Start sifting up the 16 dirt and turning this into whatever. And the you can take a look at the table here. So if you take dirt, right, and you right click on it, you go over here to the sieve. This will show you all of the items that you can get from sieving dirt. So you can get a whole bunch of stones, and it also shows you the percentages. So you can get things like seeds, melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, oak seeds, ancient spores, potato seeds, carrot seeds, sugar cane. There's a lot of these things you need. One of the that you do need is this thing called a cloudberry bush, and it has a 10% chance to drop. So 16 pieces roughly has a pretty good chance that you're gonna get the cloudberry, or you're gonna get alternatives that even if it's not the cloudberry, it's still ultimately very useful. So we got 8 more, 7 more, 6, 5, 4. I used to like the old system that used to tell you like what you were getting. So like on the side, it used to give you like a little explanation. So you know, as things were coming in, it would slowly show you those types of things. So we got strawberry, blackberry, snozberry. That's the one we're looking for specifically. And we got a whole bunch of gooseberry. So I'm gonna put all these over here. And I mean, I wish I would have put that ladder one over, but we didn't. So whatever. We'll just put the bushes there. And what we could do is we could take our watering can and just basically start using this directly on the berry bushes. These don't have to be in darkness or anything like that. Like if you were familiar with the old Sky Factories, you used to have to put your berry bushes in darkness, but I definitely do not need to do that now. The goal is ultimately to take and use the juicer, which we have here, on one of these fruits that you get, and that ends up giving you snozberry juice. Don't ask me where the jar comes from because I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But now that we've got that completed, we can go over here to the juice quest and get ourselves another reward bag. I would love to tell you that picking one of these has a specific purpose. It doesn't. Just pick any of them. There's really no rhyme or reason to, you know, pick any of them. But, you know, some people are left people, some people are middle people, some people are right people. Hey, we got ourselves a diamond builder's one. That is actually very useful. Alright, the rest of these different items, what we're going to do is we're going to put this into the chest. I call this chest the trees and other assortment of items that you get from dirt. It's pretty much my best explanation of what that is. We're going to sort through the remainder of this guy, and I do want those oak saplings. We now are going to build us a couple more trees. I think I don't know how much coal we have. We saw that we had, what, 9 pieces? Do we want to go back out and make another trip? I think we do. Excuse me. I think we want to make one more trip out and about. Just need to get me a more pick. Shit. You know what? We got iron. We got plenty of it. So let's make ourselves an iron pick. Just in case we encounter anything really useful. That'll help with that. And everything else that we don't need, we're just gonna put away for now. If we don't really need it, there's no point in bringing it. I do want to bring a couple pieces of wood. And it would be nice to get a couple more berry bushes or a couple more, you know, food. Alright, we got another one of those. So that's only going to give us 2. That's 3, okay. I'll live with that. I'll live with that. It's better than nothing. Alright, so we got 3 of those. We don't need to carry the juicer with us. So let's put that back. And we need the Vistenberg. Alright, so we got that. We got coal. We're good to go. Get inside of here. Y. Put the charcoal in. And where are we going to head? I'd like to think maybe we'll head this direction. There's a couple slime islands back there. But beyond that, I'd like to just check and see what is in this specific direction. Maybe we'll find another island. Worst case, these slime islands are useful. Definitely something we can go take a look at. What's up, Bob the Kid? How are you? I'm not seeing any islands over this way or anything special. See an island right there, but doesn't give me any warm and fuzzy feelings, right? Oh, there we go. There's 2 more slime islands. There's 1, 2, there's 3, there's 4. So one of these islands has to be lower than the 120 limit. So I'm going to take a look here and see if we can get to any of them. This one over here definitely is. Wish you had Minecraft. Sorry to hear that. Alright, so let's go visit this one since it's low enough. Undercooked Drake. What's going on? So we can get on this slime island, hopefully, so we'll do that. How many kids do I got? It actually says the information down below the stream. It's 6 kids, technically. I don't know if I can get up on this island or not. Do I have any supplies? I have some cobble that we might be able to use to help us get up on there. I might just miss this. This is gonna suck. We'll figure it out though. I will make a little platform for us. Alright, let's break some of this down. Mostly just interested in, I believe, green slime. That gets us 4 slime balls. But, you know, any of this stuff technically is good. Even this different colored slime here. We can use this for some stuff. And we can also get the tree. I mean, we don't need a ton of it, but some of it's good. It's a shame we can't get out to that air island right there. There's a couple air islands out there in the sky. And it gives us a little bit. How much more do we want? We can get a whole bunch of dirt here too. Like this dirt's it's okay. Let's go down and get back in our boat. That's not gonna do anything for us. Alright, so let's go ahead over this way and see if we can find anything else. Can I join your party? I don't know what you mean, Cook Drake. I can't join your party. I am playing on PC. This is a PC version of Minecraft. So unfortunately, that means I cannot join your party. This is Java, yes. No, and this is not. But there's no mods like this in Better Together. There really isn't many mods at all in Better Together. It's still basically regular Minecrafters, you know. Can I call you? No. Can't do that either. You're very needy, Drake. You ever heard of sit back and relax and enjoy the stream? That's pretty much what you need to do. I mean, I could call you, maybe. But I'm not going to. Alright, so we didn't really get all that much from the exploration today, but definitely would like to get out and explore some more of these different ore islands, but it's not worth the trouble just yet. I mean, I don't care what your number is, I'm not calling you, so. And it's probably not a good idea to share your phone number on stream, by the way. Just saying. Typically not a good idea. Alright, let's make a trap door to close that guy off. And then we don't have to worry about things getting in. Yeah, that works. Put the extra supplies over here. I'm pretty sure, Drake, that I'm not going to be calling you. So I would not be hanging out by the phone, because it's just not going to happen. Don't have any reason to call you, nor want to. Alright, so how much more wood can we could throw some more wood into the I have 2 people watching me. No, I have a lot more than that watching me. So I'm not streaming to just one service. Besides, regardless of how many people watch me, I'm also recording on YouTube. So, but yeah, it's definitely not a good idea to share your personal information with anyone, even on Mixer. definitely not advisable. Alright, what quest can we complete now? We should have the lava gen. Let's check with this guy. Hey, we got the lava. Alright, so we got that. So let's see, what is it going to take for us to build the cobble gen that we need? So, tier 1 cobble gen is a piece of glass and some cobble. So I don't think I have any glass on me yet. So what we're going to have to do is break down. Let's go with like 8 pieces. And our hammer. So let's get this broken down. Get some sand and we will throw this into the furnace and cook it up. So we got that. We should have plenty of charcoal in here. We'll just convert this back to normal. And yeah. So we need like 1 piece of glass, so we just wait for one to finish. Grab some extra cobble. And boom, we have ourselves a cobble gen. So that's a good thing. We get to keep our buckets, which is always nice as well. But on top of that, we're going to need to build a storage crate. So let's get in here and take a look at making a storage crate. I'm going to plan on making 2 of them. So let's see here, we need 8 chests. So let's do that. Boom. It's always good to make extra chests, so we might as well just do that now since we got all this extra free wood that we gathered up. And then we need to make some of these wooden components here. So I don't think I have sticks. We need to make a bunch of sticks first. Alright, that should be good. And then we need to make this interior component. Of course it doesn't retain. There we go, 2 of those. And now we should be able to build 1, 2 storage crates. We're not going to need both of those, but I know we need it in the future, so it's always a good thing to have. How much iron do we have? Oh, I don't want to put that there. How much? Oops, stop. Where is our iron? We only have 5 pieces of iron. We're gonna need to put this down somewhere temporarily, so let's put that there with this guy on top, and you can see it's just gonna start outputting cobble at a slow pace. I look like a child molester. Yeah, that's exactly what I look like. And you sound like a tool. I don't know, man. People nowadays. Now you're gonna make me go and open up Mixer so I can ban you. Let's report you. Category for harassment. Let's see here. Let's see. Called me a child molester. In chat. Also decided he wanted to share his phone number and persistently asked for me to call him. Just wanted to make sure you have the info. There we go. Yep, send report. Alright, so that's done. Report has been sent, and also let's ban you. There we go. And alright, that works. easy enough. And that's how you get rid of trolls. I'm surprised that it's actually Mixer where I'm getting more trolls than anywhere else. Like, that used to be the other way around. So friendly reminder, if you're gonna troll here, put more effort into it. The guy bring a play. Yeah, that was basically. And how are you still typing? I just banned you. Like, quite literally. How are you still typing? Okay, I didn't hit enter. Sorry. There we go. Now he's properly banned. I didn't hit enter. People. Alright. So let there be known there are trolls on Mixer. Alright, what is our plan here? We got the cobble gen done, so we can claim that reward back. Also would like to get the grinder completed as well. Let's take a look at the recipe for the grinder and see what that's all about. Yep, I know. I wouldn't worry about it, Salaru. I mean, obviously, this isn't my first rodeo, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't the first time someone's tried to come in and be a pessimist, negative child. But I'm sure it won't be the first or the last time. So we need some polished stone, some fence, and some flint. So first things first, let's take some of this and break this down to gravel. It's sad to see a 40 to 50-year-old playing Minecraft, but you do you. Not even close on the age, in fact. Not even close. You might want to take another guess. If you go to Vegas, you definitely would not be a winner. No winner, chicken dinner there. Alright, so I'm just gonna break down some of this gravel. If you take 3 pieces, you can make flint. So we need that to get started. Yep. And I don't think there's realistically any age restriction. Most of the people that are my age are the ones who created this game and made it what it was. So you should be thankful that there was some guy out there, that Notch was nice enough to create a game that you could play, and people still play, even though they are older. And that's the thing. This is one of those most unique games. Yep. Exactly. A lot of old players and veterans who use games to help with life-threatening depression. Unfortunately, I don't have any life-threatening depression or anything like that, but I've met some really cool people along the way, and we've done a lot of cool things. I've also got to meet some people like Wild. I've got to meet guys like Bacon Donut, and Cyanide Epic was one of the first people that I watched and moderated for. I mean, there's some really big people that participate in Minecraft, and all these people are definitely older than me by quite a few years. And, maybe because I have gray hair on the top of my head and stuff like that, but people look at me and are like, oh, you're an old guy. And, yeah, I'm a Minecrafting dad. I've got kids. But, realistically, I'm not that old. Alright, so where's our fences? We grabbed a whole bunch of those when we were on the other island. So we need... I don't know how many we need of those, but let's grab that. And let's make us a grinder. Okay, I need polished stone as well. There we go. I want to make 2 grinders, by the way. Alright, so we got enough materials to make 2 grinders, and we also need the stones that go on top. So there you go. That's another component that we're going to bring upstairs with us, so let's put that in there. We have 2 ultra storage containers that we can put in there as well. Let's put those down. We should make us a chisel. So I'm going to make one of those now. So it's just going to be an iron chisel, but it's better than nothing. And then we're going to take some of this cobble that we have and start making black cobblestone. Or you know what? We're gonna go with I'm gonna go with white cobblestone this time around. I think that's gonna be our material of choice for building. Okay, so we do have a whole bunch of cobble already that we received from reward bags. So we can chisel that down and get this ready for building our first few levels. People with social anxiety who are unable to have an IRL social life can turn to online gaming. I mean, there's tons of people who play it. I want to see. Let me see if I can get this chat up on stream so you guys can see it here. If I use this, let me see here. Add browser source. Okay. So I want to go like width of 200 with a height of 800. We'll go okay. That's a little bigger than I want it to be. We'll go 200 and 400. There we go. I'll just put this over here so you guys can see. What's up, Danny boy? And let's see, can I change this filter wise? Let's see, add a color key. Let's see if I can change this just a little bit. Blue. Let's go down that way. I want to make it a little bit easier to see, that's the problem. Launch. I want this to be, let's see here. And then I could probably color out that. Let's see what here. Filters. Turn that off. Close. And then interact. What Minecraft is this? It's actually right above my head here. It is Sync Into Madness. That's the name of the pack. This thing just clogs up the Let me see here. We're gonna make this a little bigger. We'll go 400 by 800, and then I could shrink it down. I don't know how small I could make it before messages and stuff start to disappear, you know? We'll go like that. Maybe that'll... Just trying to find a perfect place for it, you know? That'll work. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Now you can see when messages pop up what's going on. Hopefully that gives you a little bit better idea of what I see when you can see it up on the screen as well, right? And the only thing it's covering is the map, which you're not really seeing all that much anyway. This is Java, yeah, this is Java. It's called Sync Into Madness, and I do have a link here somewhere. Let me find it, so that way I can give you the link. If you're interested, it is on the Curse or Twitch launcher. There's the link to that. And we're good. Alright, it should be event day. We should be getting an event here at like any point now. That's why I don't want to go too crazy with like building or anything, because I have a feeling that things are about to get a little hairy around here. Alright, so while we're waiting for stuff to happen, let's I want to work on getting some of the ingredients that we're going to need for a smeltery. I'd like to be able to jump into a smeltery like right away, so let's take some of our cobble. I'm just going to keep on breaking this down until we get like a couple stacks of materials that we need. So we want, you know, we want gravel, we want sand, and we want clay. So I'm going to do that now. Let me upgrade my hammer. Get a couple stone, or yeah, a couple cobblestone hammers. We'll put this wooden one away. And if we step on up here, I'm trying to find a good space to stand. So if I come up here like this, oops, then when I place all my blocks down, I also use my builder's wand here too, which I stuck around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so we use the builder's wand. Did we run out of cobble? Can't be. Oh, I'm standing in the way. Okay. No problems. Alright, there we go. So we can work through all this cobble in like no time at all. So let's grab a couple stacks of cobble and just basically break this down, so when it comes time to make our smeltery, we have everything that we need ready to go. And like I said, I think there's an event gonna happen here momentarily, so it's also a good idea to keep ourselves indoors just in case that happens. Are you okay over there? Hold on a second. My son has knocked himself over. Knocked yourself over, buddy. I didn't do it. Alright, let's break that down. Oh, we're gonna break it. There we go. What the heck did I just hit? Oh, the torch. It's like, what the heck did I hit over there that made that noise? Alright, so how much gravel do we have now? 2 stacks of gravel and a half. So like I said, let's finish off this. I know it's tedious to watch. Yeah, he's fine. He's sitting in a chair and he just fell over, so he's tired but not tired. It's hard to explain. Watching TV. This is the time where he normally falls asleep, so alright, so we got almost 4 stacks. There we go. Almost 4 stacks. I feel like we're gypping ourselves here. Let's get the let's get the extra 3 just so we can say we did it. So now, with all of this, 4 stacks, I want to convert roughly. Well, I mean, we're gonna need this stuff for a lot of things, right? So, I'm gonna convert. Well, we need a couple more cobble now to make another hammer or 2 hammers. Whoops. So let's do that before we do anything. So let's start breaking this down. And put that there. Yeah, he's tired, but he's fighting. It's are you gonna stand on the middle of the cobble? You are evil. She's like, nope, I'm gonna stand here and you can't do anything about it. You know you kill productivity by 33% by standing there. You need to move. Go stand in the corner like you were doing earlier. Like, seriously. You are something. It just keeps on creeping out just a little bit at a time. Like, I'm gonna creep out here. And 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Whatever. It's close. Alright, so we've got that, and then we need to go a little bit further on this. So like I need gravel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go a little bit further and I'll explain why in just a second. Alright, so we've got that. This is for our clay. So we'll make 26 pieces of clay. That's going to be pretty close. $25 and can I? Jesus, I'm doing this all wrong here. There we go. Alright, so 26 pieces of dust. Now we need our bucket and water. So we fill this up. And, well, we can actually do this real quick. Now we can get 2 things of dust, or 2 things of clay. So it's water, water, dust, 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 dust. Okay. Water, water, dust, 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 dust. Boom. Alright, we got this. So this is going to allow us to have everything we need when it comes time to building our smeltery. And I love the fact that we're going to have a smeltery early on, as it is important. This is tedious. I admit this is not probably the most fun thing to watch, but there is a rhyme and there is a reason to our method to our madness, so to speak. It just takes a little bit of time. You need to stop. Now he thinks he's a werewolf. or something. I don't know what he thinks. But screaming in the middle of the night is totally not necessary. Who are you screaming at too, by the way? Like, realistically. He's getting so tired, his eyes over there just blinking away, like he's like ready to fall asleep, yawning. He is got such bad habits when it comes to sleep. It's not even funny. Alright, so what we're gonna make is two different things. One is a conduit. We're gonna need this later, so we'll make this with a binder composite. Recipe is not 2x2. Did we do that? I didn't do it in 2x2. Oh, we need the clay broken down. Son of a bitch. I always slept good as a baby. Yeah, this kid did. It's this pack right here. It's called Into Madness Modpack, and we're playing it in hardcore. That's the pack that we're playing right now. Conduit binder, bam, and that's okay. So we got 8 of that. I do want maybe a little bit more. Alright, so 16 conduit binder. We can cook that up now. Don't have to worry about it in the future. And then we're gonna make grout. Let's do that. Grout is this recipe. There we go. So we've got almost 3 stacks of grout. How much we got in here? We got a bit of charcoal, right? Almost a good bit indeed. Alright, so we're getting our conduit binder, and while we're waiting for that to happen, let's also go ahead and just make ourselves a few more furnaces. So we're gonna, well, I mean, you don't need all 8 of them now, but we will need a good bit of these later on for some different projects. So it's good. You play on Xbox? I don't play on Xbox. I'm playing on PC. Where is our berry? Okay, where's our berries? It's right in front of your face. And all the extra materials, I'm just gonna toss in here for now. But let us get, let's say, 2 more furnaces going over here. Good. And we'll start cooking up the grout in these guys. So we got 64 pieces there. Grout there. And what's down here? Let's take this charcoal out of that one, and then whatever extra we have we'll start putting in here. Alright, so that'll give us a pretty good amount. What do we do? This is PC, yes. And I did mention it earlier what this mod pack is, but just so in case you guys needed it again, I'll paste it so you guys could see the message for that. That is the mod pack that we're playing. Alright, I'm just waiting for this world event to happen now. Any second now. Alright, so that conduit binder is done. Put that in here. And next on the list, things to do. What we got here? The grinder we did, so we can play that. We also need to make some of our different Tinker's components, so we can go ahead and do that now as well. So in order to make the Tinker stuff, we need to get some sticks, cross that over with some patterns, and then start making some of the various different components. So we're going to need a crafting table. That's one item. We are going to need a set of chests, and we will start making our tinker's items. And we also need some plain wood. So you take the pattern, combine it with the plain wood, you get yourself a stencil table. The crafting table, that gets you the tool station, the pattern chest, and one raw piece of wood, that gets you the parts builder. So now we can take those guys, and I believe this will allow us to, no, actually there's one thing we need to do here. They want us to create this thing, which is a stone spear. That guy right there. And we can turn that in and get us a tool forge. So these are items we are going to take upstairs with us as well. So we'll get all this stuff prioritized in here.
Boulder-dash! Rock and roll in your grave!
Okay, there's the event. You can see all these guys outside. These aren't actually that bad, so of all the events that we could possibly have, this one's relatively tame. I don't think we can get hurt by these guys. We just need a good quality pick to mess with them. Come on. I'm down to get some ores. You guys are offering free ores? No problem. I'm taking them. Like crazy. Yeah, let's take a piece off of this. Any more? That was fun. Can't see your message. Far screen. For whatever reason, it's hidden. Ah, there we go. That was pretty good though. All those ores we got out of that. We got 15 iron ore and 4 gold ore. Combine that now, we get 43 iron ore and 4 gold ores. I'll take it. Alright, so I would say that we would normally want to go on a trip, but we got pretty much everything we need. Let's grab some more of this cobble here. And we're going to do 2 things. One is want to get a little bit of half slab. So I'm going to convert some of this over to half slab. Let's put that there. Good. And then I want to convert some more. Oh, we got a whole bunch of nether quartz too. That's GG. Can we not get some stuff? I think some stuff dropped on us that we just didn't have any more room left in our inventory. It is my good buddy Hillhome on Twitch with the host. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. What is going on? Look at that emote too. That's a nice emote. It's pretty slick. Is that yours? Hillhome Flea. Dude, that is pretty badass right there. I don't think I have any bits turned on, yeah? Oh, that's your high symbol. Okay, okay. And you have Hillhome. You also have Hillhome RIP. I bet you use that one a lot. Kidding, kidding. You make that one the $5 one. Exactly. Yeah, it's cool. How you doing, dude? It's been forever. Because it would be used more. Yes, exactly. See, I got it all figured out over here. Alright, so we got most of the ingredients that we need to get this second level going. Alright, so first let's get our inventory cleaned out of normal stuff and begin the process of building this extra level here. So we're probably going to use. I kind of want to move some stuff around here, but how much supplies do we have for what we call, is it a dolly, I guess? I wonder. A dolly is some stone pressure plates and some iron ingots. How much can I make a pressure plate like other materials? Does it have to be specifically a stone pressure plate? Alright, alright. I'm not gonna complain. It has to be just a plain old stone pressure plate. So let's find this empty furnace over here and we'll get this all taken care of. Busy and tired? Yeah, man. I hear you. I just started to basically get into playing the Sink Into Madness. Have you ever tried to play this pack yet? So it's a John Bams and M1 Jordan pack. It's a very unforgiving one, that's for sure. And yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm streaming it on Twitch, but I'm also streaming it on Mixer and YouTube, just so I don't have to upload it later. We were just 3v3 privates in RL. You destroy all of us though, since you're only gold. Yeah, I'm not really trying to play Rocket League anymore. Kind of get tired of it. Haven't done MC in ages. Nice. I mean, I think one of the things we should try to do here is work on getting some obsidian. I don't have any diamonds. And that's killing me right now. I need some diamonds, like ridiculously bad. Well, I mean, I guess we'll get upstairs, we'll build ourselves a mob farm, and then everything will be fine. So let's start doing our building here. Getting ourselves upstairs. Do we have any glowstone? Man, we don't have very much glowstone at all. How are we gonna deal with that problem? I need some torches and stuff. My buddy Sam was doing captive Minecraft the other day. Yeah, this pack, this is really an interesting pack. I don't know too much about captive Minecraft, but just trying to think how I want to approach this. I need my diamond builder's wand. I need that. And I think, I'm not sure how else I want to go about this. I'm going to need some regular cobble as well, and the half slabs. Also going to need a shit ton of torches if I can find any extra charcoal. I'm going to take this. I don't want to use tiny torches. Tiny torches suck. Let's see. I just need some regular wood. Let's get some regular old torches up in here. Hook that up. Oh, your program went off again. I'm sorry, buddy. Alright, yeah, I need a whole bunch of regular torches before we can start heading up. That should be enough to get me started. So I need to make sure we keep whatever we build lit up pretty well. Alright, let's see. I'm starting to think that, like, should redo this. But let's see, we'll get up on the roof first and we'll start thinking about how we want to go up here. Guess we'll just put the ladders on the inside here. Why can't I? Oh, the trapdoor. I'm like, why can't I not put this down? Trapdoor's in the way. All right, so you should replay Ocean Block Survival. Did I ever play that? I'm not sure. It doesn't sound familiar. Or are you talking about Sky Factory? I think that's what you mean by that. So let's get this guy going. It's a vanilla survival map. Ocean Block Survival. Let's take a look at it. My son has been wanting to try out some different packs and stuff like that. So he's actually able to stream now. So I might get him set up on something like that. He would be highly interested in it. Well, no, we're gonna go up to like 60, I guess. Where's my torches? How did I get one on the side there? Alright, yeah, no problem. Alright, so we gotta wait for the nighttime to go away. And then in the interim, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this off and add in some more blocks on the side and stuff. Birds, you need to go somewhere. The problem is with this cobblestone. Hey, Ooztone, thank you for the follow. You should see a nice follow message over here on the side in a second when it finally picks it up. Eventually, I promise. Alright, so that's gonna go there. There's a Skylake quest pack with water instead of void called Cloud 8. There it is. Who's to Thank you, follow. next folder's name. Disable cheat mode for items. I mean, I usually play a lot of different pack styles, but let's start maybe getting some food supplies going here while this middle of this night, while we have some extra time. We should concentrate on building up our food. Might not be a bad idea. We're gonna take all these bushes up there with us anyway. Alright, let the bushes grow. Yeah, I mean, my son, he's not really big into modded Minecraft, but he likes vanilla style packs, you know, like maps and things like that. So I'm trying to convince him, you know, to stream those types of things. So he may end up using like my channel. I don't know how we're gonna do it yet, because I mean, I don't mind playing them with him, but they're definitely not my cup of tea, you know? So I might like go on and kind of commentate while he plays. So he plays on my channel, then you know, I'll commentate along with what's going on. And you know, I also have things like Team Viewer, so I can actually show both views, me and him playing at the same time. But not 100% certain. I'm sure there's more than one way to go about it. But yeah, we'll figure that out eventually. Alright, so what we're doing right now is I'm just grabbing up some of these different bushes and trying to get as much food as possible before we start building the next level to our base. How does our supplies look? We're probably going to need a little bit more stone. Where is the chisel? Am I live? This is live, yes. Not sure what your question is. This is live. Whoops, I broke my chisel. I broke my chisel, my dizzle. King Unknown 215, thank you for the follow. I wish the those lock notifications worked for Mixer, but they don't, unfortunately. Alright, so we've got our juicer. We've got 17 gooseberry juices. That's a fairly good number, and we got 7 snozberry juices. So I think we will be set on food for a little bit, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the 17 on us, and we'll put the rest of those items over there. I need to go and take a quick break, and it's only going to take me 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. If you are interested in my YouTube, so it's www.youtube.com/the MinecraftingDAD, so you can follow me along there. Also, if you're interested in like seeing all the other cool stuff that I get involved with, you can also follow me on Twitter, and that's at twitter.com/MinecraftingDAD. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. And let's see, is there anything else that we need to do in our quest book before we start heading up here? We'll take a look at that. Don't think there's anything we realistically need. Turrets we do up top, easy storage we'll do up top. The workbench, I don't think we have the items to do that now. Let's take a look. That requires lapis, we won't get that for a while. Lava crystal, we won't get that for a little bit either. Almost daytime. Do we need anything else before we go back to our building process? Just trying to clean everything up a little bit. So what do we need for our next level here? So we need cobble. And thinking we're gonna use like blocks like that. Grab that much, did I? Alright, so we're gonna have that block as well. Almost time to go out. All the crazy stuff that's out here. You got dinosaurs, you got crazy ridiculous things. We should probably put our half slabs back. Put those back for later on. Good reminder to get up and drink every hour to prevent the formation of life-threatening blood clots. Really? Never really thought about that. I sit at my desk all day long at work. Probably should get up more often. I don't know if we want to replace all the bricks down here with cobble. Might not be a bad idea in case you know, in case something unfriendly comes along. In the meantime, I'm just gonna replace some of these lower blocks. Just so if something decides to come and visit us, we can at least know that most of our base is converted to stone. Probably a good idea to get this one too. Like I said, we're going to start taking these guys upstairs in a little bit as well, so I might as well just take them all down. And in the time being, we'll place all these guys in here. I think I spawned a, what do you call it? He's awful mad because I broke the bushes, so spawned a guy in there. If I open this up, you'll probably see him. He'll probably jump out. Squid the gymnast. How are you? Yeah, I mean, it's just a small upgrade on some of the house because I almost broke that chest. I just don't want to have to deal with I don't want to have to deal with that. If I can get that other block over there. Oh, look at that. We are good. Corner block. I'm not really worried about it, but we'll get it later on. Right, now we got the back wall to worry about, but at least a good portion of our base is now converted over, and it is daytime, so we can now go and start building. So let's get ourselves up and start adding on. We should be high enough at this point to not have to worry about. Yeah, so there he is right there. We shouldn't be able to see him from up here. Or he shouldn't be able to see us, rather. So, don't have to really worry about that all that much. At this height, I think we'll start laying out the power room. I don't know what else I have here. I should use something different for the walls up here. We'll use the black in this particular area for our walls. Alright, so basically this is what we're gonna make the floor out of. Is these tiles, just so we know this is the floor. That'll give us a good differentiation as well. Yeah, you know, this is the floor. Alright, cool. And we're gonna put the wall blocks back here. Now we can use the builder's wand to make it bigger. I'm gonna build it long ways this time. Last time I built this thing, I actually built it the opposite direction, but I'm gonna build it this way this time. Okay. Is this enough? How much blocks do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's getting there. 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that's about the size that I want it to be. And this is going to be basically just for power. This is the only thing that's going to be in this room. So, you'll like this. This is the fun part. Watch this. Bam. And bam. Bam. Alright, I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough. Not enough bam. Bam. And bam. Okay. So this is going to be too deep room because we're going to put lava underneath on the ground. So we got to make sure that you know, we've covered our bases. Other than that, also want to make sure that we've got enough torches to cover everything. Really? Really? Okay. Okay. Then this is gonna go up. I'm just gonna actually, I'm gonna go and make this exactly as high as we need to go with the black tiles, because yeah, because I can. And okay, this is gonna go there. As we go up, we're going to add more. Alright, so the next floor is going to start going on now. Does it only need to be 3 high? Yeah, 3 high is fine. So this is going to be the main room for the upstairs base. Let's put some torches down on this puppy. Make sure we don't have any spawn spots. Alright. I think we covered all of the spots that need to be possible spawning areas. And I think I'm out of torches. So beyond that, let's get ourselves down and grab a couple more torches. And then we can start thinking about the walls for this other section. We need a few more sticks. And charcoal. Look at that. We got plenty of it now. Okay. Don't chuck the charcoal on the ground. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Yeah, I need to make another builder's wand, or chisel. I'll get it right eventually, just bear with me. And that's gonna be for the white tiles and for the black tiles. The walls of the upper area, I don't really like the red, the nether cobble. Thinking what we want to do. I might go with the big block cobble. I need that for the floor. But this big block cobble. The only reason I wanted to use different materials is when you start using the same materials and then you go to vein mine something, you have a potential to break the wrong thing. So it's always good to be somewhat prepared. Might be too dark. Oh, it's close. Let's see. I was gonna say it might be too dark for us to go upstairs, but we got a little bit of time before things start to spawn in. And if we get this room done, then we can start working in here. Alrighty. Alright, is anything spawnable up here? Don't look like it. Can I have my game back? Thank you. Alright, let's get in here for tonight, and we'll just block that off. So at least we know we can bring things up to this level. So while we're already here, let's put some crafting tables in and begin setting up everything. So first things first, where are we going to put the crafting table? Thinking for now, I'm just going to put it here. And then I need temporary storage for some shit, which is basically everything that I have in my inventory. So we're going to put this guy over here. And we're going to pretty much just move all of these blocks and stuff over to here for now. And we'll use this opportunity. You know what? We're gonna have to double this chest up because it's just not big enough. Not big enough for all of our crap. Alright, so the only thing I want to keep on me is a weapon. And everything else can pretty much just get put in here. Torches, sure. And food. Everything else for now can just stay in there. Alright. Crap. Now the fun process begins. Moving chests. Actually, technically, what we need to do is we need me to make a whole bunch of crucibles. Let's see, we have a ton of bone, and how much clay do we have? 4 pieces of clay. So we can make more clay. We should do that now. Get a whole bunch of crucibles and start basically getting the power room laid out the way it needs to be. So that's gonna be the quest. Let's empty this chest too. Yeah, let's do that first. Well, I'm just gonna empty this stuff here. Let's get the clay while we're down here since we're already in place for that. This should be okay. I was worried for a moment that if I started to make all this clay, I might start destroying the walls, but we'll be fine. What's that give us? 15 gravel. Alright, 15 clay. Realistically, this should be more than enough clay to do whatever we need. How much does 5 pieces break down to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give us 24. I need more room. Clay, yep. I gotta make a metric butt ton of crucibles, so you always liked clay. 4 more. Alright, so 10 more pieces. It used to be hard to get and build a really big brick house. Took a lot of searching. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so we got 64 pieces. And we've got 48 pieces of bone meal. Don't know if I have any other bone meal. We can get more, so not a huge deal, but let's start breaking this down. That gets us 49 porcelain clay, so that gets us 7. Technically, for argument's sake, it's probably enough. But, yeah. That means I need just a little bit more bone meal. Oh, the easy solution to that is get ourselves a tree. I think my watering can is upstairs. That's not good. Yeah, watering cans upstairs. And we could take this one off the wall too, right? We don't need that there anymore. So actually that'll give us the 9, right? Or was that 8? Alright, so that gives us 8 crucibles. At least we'll start laying this out anyway. So that's where our 8 crucibles will go. Put all this stuff up here. Why did I put that there and that there? Strange. Alright, so ultimately, one of the things that we need to do is I need to kind of like section this room off. Just because I need to make this area over here like a safe area, so everything, you know, like this corridor this is like a safe room for us. This room that we're in right now. So I do need to make a door. It's gonna go there. Yep, it's fine. So this is like gonna be a safe room for us. Probably could have turned these chests sideways. Of course, if I break this, let's see. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say, of course, if I break this, it's gonna give me the item side and leave everything in there. Because, you know, that's just ironically how things work. Now let's break the other side. Oh, now see that time it didn't happen. Strangely enough. Alright, so this is our safe room. Something spawns in one of the world events. You want to be in a room that has as small of an open area as possible. So that's the reason why you kind of want to set up a room like this. And yeah, I may even make it slightly smaller than it is now, and we'll put some windows and stuff in here. But yeah, I want to make it so that when we're in here, there's nothing near us, and there's plenty of everything in there is completely filled in. Like right now, this 4-block area here and here would spawn monsters. The same thing with this 2-block area, and everything that you see here, it's all spawnable space. So yeah. Alright, it's morning time, so that means we could continue with our base build. I don't think there's any mobs near us, so let's get things reorganized. And was yep, the watering can was in there. Alright, let's get up on the roof here and start thinking about how we're gonna build this next level. So one thing I am gonna do is I'm going to expand this out. So this room is technically going to be 1 block wider all around, because this is where the wall below was, but that's fine. I'm not technically worried about that. What I do want is this large block, which is going to suffice for our wall. I'm going to put that on a layer of cobbled black stone. That's going to go around the base. Just for aesthetics, that's all. This room probably will get sectioned in half. So one half will be our primary base safety room on the far side, and then everything over here will be our power stuff. Everything power will be over here, because that's where the crucible are. Actually, they're 1 block out, so it's down below right here. And yeah, all our power stuff and everything else will be there. There we go. Alright, so that's done, and now we want to put this guy on top of that, right? Yeah, that'll work. So this will be our wall. Builder's wand, here I come. Let's grab that. So we want to go 1, 2, 3. Alright, now this is going to be our roof, which we will go back to this guy. There is a rhyme or reason for this. It's just I'm trying to set up the best base I possibly can. Alright, while we're up here, I also want to add on some half slab. This will basically keep things from spawning up here. And alright, it's time to do it. This is when the magic happens. Oop, let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam. What's up, Nevinix? How are you? And do I not have enough blocks? Okay. Apparently I don't have enough. Alright, so let's chisel some more of those. Still got plenty of time in the day, so I'm not too worried. Alright, next is the half slab. Just gonna stand right here so it doesn't go this far. Perfect. Alright, perfect. That's what we want. And that will do. I wish I put the, I might actually change the direction of this anyway. I might change the direction of the ladders to go on this side. But, that's alright. So our ladder material is just this. What's alright, we'll use the wall material. Whoops. That's good, and then that's gonna be used for getting up on the roof eventually. And we'll put this, that, and another ladder, and the wooden trapdoor. Alright, so now this is where we need to start putting a door in. This room may be too tall. We're gonna fix that problem though. We're basically taking away all the spawn blocks on the ceiling. Basically, this makes the room 3 blocks tall instead of 4, which is good. We do have a builder's one for this. Alright, so we got that. Are you kidding me? We got 6. Is 6 blocks enough to finish this? Please be. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. Alright, same thing here. Put this like that. And we're going to do the same thing with the ceiling in here as well. that's it, really. So if we want a safe place to stay, or be, let's do one more of these. I'll show you what I mean about the safe room, or a safe place to be. Let's grab that chisel first. What we're going to do is we're going to chisel up some more blocks. And I'll show you what I mean about having a safe room. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to build a safe room behind here. So it'll have a door on it, and then if shit goes down, that's basically where we're going to go hide out. Put some bricks on there. So this is our little hideout room if things go uber crazy outside. And you're like, well, why would you want to have a panic room? Believe me, you want to have a panic room. You want to have somewhere to go to hide if things go nutso. Alright, so this is our main room. This is our gonna be some extra storage and stuff in here, and then this is our panic room on this floor. It's fine. Down here is this gonna be our power room. So all of our power will be off of this particular floor. And this is all here temporarily, and we probably should put half slabs in here too, because this is going to act as a de facto hideout as well. So in case, you know, we're in here, something happens, then we'll be able to hide out in here. Hiding out in this game is serious business. Having places to go, and then all this is going to be replaced by obsidian once we start to get some of that. Alright, so now we've got our storage going. Let's see, get this chest up on top. We're going to move a torch here. So we're going to put this here. Start moving our shit around. All this won't really matter. In a little bit we'll have our easy storage system going, and we won't have to worry about having all these extra containers. Can't believe we don't have a thing up here already. I want these guys. What else we need? Juicer wouldn't be a bad one either. I think what we could end up doing is I may end up using, once we get all our storage figured out, I might use this wall for like the bushes or something. We'll see. Not 100% certain yet, but I'm just happy to have the majority of the base set back up again. So we can start doing what we need to do. And, okay. Wouldn't be a horrible idea to have a panic room down here, but we should be alright if we don't. Alright, let's start grabbing all this. This guy doesn't have a ton of cobble in it, so we'll just grab it. And these guys have a ton of shit in it, but let's start emptying these out as well. I mean, I didn't really think about what I wanted to do. Here, we'll place this for the furnaces. I didn't think about what I wanted to do for the smeltery. So I might have to come up with a special plan for that. What else we got here? Let's get the grinders up there. Let's get the ultra storage containers. Everything else, we have a lot of shit to still move. Alright, so what do we need here? Furnaces and stuff. We can get all this inside of here and start getting her set up. Just trying to think of how I want to do everything. Alright, so the power stuff's going to be over here. And then our mob farm is going to be down this way. Yeah, it's starting to look like a pretty good base now. I'm just trying to find a home, a proper home for a lot of this stuff, and I like to put things into the wall, so to speak. Alright, so we'll just put those there for now, and we get to find a place to put our grinders. So for now, anyway, I think we'll put them over here. What's up, Jerome? Orion Farnham. Gonna put our two grinders over here, and the stone pressure plates go on top of those. This is just a way to process ores early on. A decent way, anyway. Alright, we'll get our stone barrel. For now, anyway, we're gonna put it down. Don't really have a desire to put it anywhere specific. Also, I want to get the storage stuff going. Probably gonna put it on this wall. So I'm gonna break these two out. Just stick the storage things there. We don't have the controller yet or any of that stuff, so not a huge deal. And I do want to find a place to put the smeltery. So I'm thinking, you know, as a way to protect all of our storage system, I may end up making like a second room off to the side here and just put the smeltery in there with access on this on this wall maybe, so that you know, it's kind of out of the way. What else we got? We got our cobble gen, so we're gonna need that to be downstairs. So let's go down there and figure out where we're gonna put the cobble gen. I'm thinking right now anyway. Pronunciation for Jerome is Jerome. Okay. I'm not really that worried about it, to be honest with you. I say things, if I say it wrong, I apologize, and we move on. You know what I mean? We're just gonna call you Jerome, because, you know, that's easier. And I'm not that worried about it, honestly. We'll just call you Jerome, like I just said. I want to think we're gonna break this one. Put the cobble gen here, and put the storage crate on top. So if we need to get some cobble, we can just kind of get it from there without too much of a problem. Have access to it down below directly from the cobble gen itself, and then this is where the crucibles will go, and we have to start doing that here in just a second. I didn't realize this was an English class. Oh my gosh. I guess we could cook up the rest of this this grout, right? I mean, we've got extra stuff, so let's just cook that up while we're waiting. Go get some more stuff. Alright, so we need all of this. So let's take the chest, and well, that chest is done as well. Got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Definitely gonna bring up the iron and the gold. We got a lot of crap in here. We'll come back. The sieve will go up. Yes, that will be something that goes upstairs. Let's go. And do we have any of this white stone on us? I don't know if we do. I have to grab some of the white stone to kind of close this in a little bit better. We can use this for our floor. We have this this stone block here. You can always use that to upgrade the floor. As soon as I break the floor out in front of you, you're gonna decide to come strolling across here. I just know it. Oh, that scared me. Zach IBW, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, let's move you over to the stone. You need to move. Go, 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 go. Alright. I just want to get the main floor at least replaced, you know? Alright, so the majority of the main floor is now stone. And eventually we can replace the back wall and all that stuff, but temporarily for now I just want to make sure that it's a little bit safer than it was. And door is an entity, so it doesn't have the same damage characteristics as some of the other blocks. Are you coming? I can force this girl up the ladder, technically. But we won't worry about that. We'll come back down for a lot of this other stuff here in a moment. If we need the slime girl, we can always go downstairs, right? So let's put the iron in here, and I'm going to put the gold in this one. We can start moving some of this other stuff up. Alright, so that all this is going to go. We are going to look for somewhere to put the sieve, just in case we need it for some reason. Have it. all this stuff eventually is gonna get put somewhere. But let's grab the Tinker's stuff and find a proper home for that. So we're gonna have to find somewhere to put all the Tinker stuff. For now, I think this corner for right now would probably be a pretty decent place to kind of set all that up. Let's put the tool forge there, pattern chest, parts builder, stencil table, and man, it sucks. We probably could have gotten the, that's good enough. I'm alright with all that. I'm alright with having that set up. And this is the extra tool forge that we're not going to use. We'll just throw that in there for now. Alright. And empty this all out. We will want the patterns in the glass. That's going to be necessary soon. Patterns can just go into the stencil table. The glass we're going to need very quickly here soon, so I'm going to leave that here. And let's start transporting items. So one of our... Can I go around you? Thank you. One of our first tasks is going to be setting up a proper mob farm. So we're going to build a big old mob farm. Please, thank you. Alright, so man, oh man, we had so much crap. It's a lot of work to transfer all this stuff. More berry bushes. I did have bone meal. I was thinking I didn't have very much. Or maybe that was what I had left over after I did all the processing, right? And boom. I want to leave one set of chests down here. I think I already took up the saplings. I was going to say I'm going to leave a set of saplings down here for the tree farm, but let's grab this tree so we don't have anything out here. Keep it nice and clean. Here, we'll put the... Oh, I didn't get any saplings from that. Are you serious? Man, I feel like we got cheated out there. Are you coming upstairs too? Come on. You're gonna have to walk up the steps here. Come on. I'm gonna lock you in this room. Oh, so you start to go up the step. Come on, go. 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 I want to force you up the steps here. Elevator. Next floor. I could probably get you to go up on the main floor too. Let's see. You know what? Here. You can go in there. This is gonna be your apartment, okay? This is gonna be your room. You can hang out in here. Shit. That's your room. Alright, so we got all that. Let's get our berry bushes up now. Time being, I guess. Since we're going to be using this space, right, we can use the bushes up here. It's a pretty decent spot to... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It's a pretty decent spot to put them for now. Alright. We have... You know what? How much of this glass we got? I want to start chiseling some quite clear glass. Actually, that's a good thing too. How much sand do we have? Do we have any sand? We do. We have 15 pieces. I want to cook that up and get some windows in this place. I mean, nobody wants to stay in this kind of environment if there's no windows. Slasher NC44, thank you for the follow. Yard breaks. Yard rakes. Thank you for the follow as well. Alright, so we got tons of seared brick here that we can use to start making some different components. So let's start making all the different components of the Tinker's smeltery that we're going to put together here momentarily. So we are going to need a whole bunch of bricks. We'll start out with quite a few of those. Build up the base. We're going to need a controller. So we got that. Some bricks. We need to put this guy. One piece of glass that gets us a seared tank. Maybe we'll make 2 seared tanks because, you know, can never be too prepared. Then we need a table, casting table, and a basin. A couple faucets. And then a couple drains. Alright, so that gives us that, and then whatever bricks that we need. We're going to save a few. So I think we need a few of these bricks for something else, right? So then the plan is to put the smeltery over here somewhere. So let's get this guy out of the way. We're going to put the smeltery right here on this wall. That just means we have to find somewhere else to put the sieve. So for right now, I'm just going to put the sieve over here. Kind of keeps it out of the way. And then the stone barrel, who knows where's a good place for that. We'll just put it out there for now. We need more stone brick. We need all kinds of stuff here. So we need this guy. Some more walls, etc. It's too late now to go building though. Which sucks. But for the time being, I'm going to put this stuff over here just so that we don't have to go searching for it when it comes time. Yep. And break down some more of this brick to the big stuff. And the walls are whatever this stone is. Is this the same? I think it's the same stuff, right? That's the same as that. Okay, good. That means we can break that down. There we go. 57 pieces should be more than enough to add on to the base. So I'm gonna put that here as well. And the glass that I want to actually do is I want to start making some quite clear glass. Well, so we can basically start making things a little bit more see-through. Something like that. It's nice to be able to see what's going on. So do the same thing over here. This is eventually it's going to be a door in there as well. So this will be another see-through area. And there'll be a door there. Alright, so that's good. So we just gotta wait till morning time to be able to get ourselves out and about. In the meantime, let's grab our quest book and start looking at what's next on the agenda. So the storage system is storage core and the storage boxes. Let's take a look at that and see what that's all about. So the storage core gonna require chests, a blank box, and some iron ingots. So let's grab all this stuff. We have some chests, and I believe we already have some iron ingots, or at least we have one iron ingot. That'll be enough to get us started here. So grab that, and there's the boxes. There is the storage core. So let's put that guy here. And then we see we already got 160,000 blocks to put stuff in. So we can literally just start loading this guy up already. But it wants us to build the second part of that, which is the regular old storage boxes. So let's see, do we have any more just regular old wood? We do. We got plenty of wood. So now it's going to be the storage box, which is these guys. So we need more blank boxes. Alright, so we need to break down this stuff. Okay. So then we need like, what, 4 of those? Perfect. And then, boom. What do we need? Chests. Chest galore. Alright, that should be enough. Why this stuff? I need more chests. Jesus. That is an awful lot of chests. So that's 8 more. Alright, there's our 4, and then we can turn that quest in. And that also gets us a condensed storage box. Easy to use storage system. You can upgrade the storage by adding various blocks from the mod, including search, crafting, higher tiers of material, give more storage capacity. Claim. And that gives us the condensed storage as well. So now we can just find wherever we want to put this. Normally I just throw these guys over here somewhere. Doesn't have to be anywhere, as long as it's connected to this main block. That's all that matters. And the condensed one. There we go. Now I got 165,000. That's fairly decent. Let's see, what do we got here? Another builder's wand. Yay! Alright. There is some other pieces or other components of this storage system that we can start taking a look at. So it's easy storage is the name of the mod. So we look at easy storage. We have things like the input port and stuff like that we'll use later. The crafting box, which needs Eye of Ender and Diamond, we don't have that yet. The search box, which requires enchanted books and compass. And the sorting box, which requires redstone, so that's actually not that bad. It's a pretty simple recipe, but we don't have any of the ingredients yet for that, so we can't really work on that side. And what else do we got? Carbon, we'll go down that road here shortly. And the workbench, which we looked up earlier, which was lapis. So that all this basically depends on us getting the mob farm up and running. So that's the next goal. We have to think about laying out the next section of the base, so to speak. So the next piece will go out there, but while we're thinking about that, let's start working on the smeltery area that we're going to add on over here. I don't think there's any mobs right now, so we should be fine. Well, there are quite a few birds. Hopefully these guys don't see us hanging our butt out over top of this. If they do, it will get quite messy. And we may lose our world. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this. That needs to go away. Oh, that's fine. We'll leave it there for now. Temporarily, it's not going to hurt anything. Alright, so we need to do that. Crazy ass birds need to not bother us. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to be out here and an event is going to spawn, because that's every time I go to do something crazy like this, that's the kind of crap that happens. Alright, so that's that. So I might open this up, this wall up here like that, so I can put the lava right here. That'll do. Then we need the main controller. That's just gonna go right here in the front. The two drains and these guys. All this stuff will go there, and there, and then this will open up. One for the block, and one for the table. Alright, so let's get this all built up here. Alright, other than that, I want to put some blocks on top of this guy. Where is my half slab? Crap. I should have more half slab around here somewhere. Here we go. And now we can put the blocks back. Good, good, good. And we only need a couple more of these, and then we can have a double tall smeltery, which got 12 blocks to work from. Dane Gas, and looks like Rarbitron too. I'm not sure why it didn't pick up on your follow, but Ralbitron and Dane Gas. There you go. Thank you for the follow, guys. How are you doing today? Alright, so we got the, yeah, we got that going. That works. Alright, what else do we need here? We need some different things to be able to start on this next little area. So let's get this out of the way for now. And we can just basically throw most of this stuff. The certain blocks are going to get thrown in here. We need the 2 drains, of course. What else can we just throw away in here for now? I need a whole bunch of blocks to start expanding the base a little bit more. We'd go to the cobble gen and do that. We don't have anything in this inventory. I need a shit ton of bricks. And I guess I'll take some wood out of here. The reason why is I'd like to have the crafting tables in convenient places. Hey, what's up, Fire Rob? You were here the other day, man. Welcome back. How you doing? Alright, I'm gonna put these torches up on the wall in more convenient locations, so to speak, instead of being all over the middle of the floor, because they just look out of place. Alright. So we need a shit ton of torches. I already had some, right? Where did I put all those? Oh, I only have 10 left. Alright, alright. $36 should do us, right? How many? That gives us 50. It gives us a little over a stack. It's still a while. I started to play this mod pack. It is damn hard. Yeah, dude. This mod pack does not screw around. I'm afraid to go outside right now because even though I know it's daytime, I'm just afraid that I'm gonna end up getting an event. It's like I'm kind of waiting for an event to happen. Alright, so we need some of the we need the black to go around the bottom, right? And then this doesn't have 2 layers. This is only 1 layer. But we have a half slab. I wonder how this looks outside. Let me first, before we do anything, let's just put this door in. That's where our next little section's gonna go. I need to take a peek out here. I didn't put the half slab. Let me see if I can peek this way. Oops. I was gonna say I'm gonna lose my door, ain't I? And we need to get a whole bunch of half slab. So I want to basically Trying to navigate around these blocks here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Okay, it's right there. Alright, so what I'm trying to do, without killing myself here, is I want to get a half slab underneath of this. So like that. I mean, that's not specifically where I want it, but that'll work for all intents and purposes. Okay. Finally got my stream set up this weekend. Want to try and do a joint stream. I mean, I don't know technically if I'm down to do any type of joint streaming yet, but maybe at some point. I don't want to make any promises, like if I'm not gonna uphold it. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I would or wouldn't. I'm just not 100% certain on what my plans are day to day. You know. Alright, so that's that. Hey, see you later, Celeru. I'm probably gonna get off here soon too. I want to get this thing built so bad. Just I'm afraid to start sticking my head out here. It's too late now. Alright, that's gonna be the floor that's gonna run around. Oh, and if you misclick with a diamond, yeah, I do know about the wand. Oops. Alright, my eyes are starting to bug me here. But of course, my kid gets himself all messed up again. Hold on a minute. Let me fix him and then do what we gotta do. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, so we'll be able to do that. I should prepare. So let's prepare for our build. We'll also need a whole bunch of half slab. Camera is blurry. Is that better? Know why that's all messed up for. Alright, so this is a good spot to stop for the night. I'll give you one last little tour here. So this is going to be the main area. Then we have power gen going on down here, which I didn't fill this up with cobble. We definitely should have done that, or at least started to get this set up with the cobble here. Let me back these guys out. So we're gonna put some torches down. We get some regular cobble in. And then we'll replace all that with the lava. Okay. And yep, that'll work. So then from here we'll have the power gen, and that'll go upstairs to powered equipment, and that'll be nice. This is our little hideout, just in case stuff goes down. We can come in here and hide. This pack, you need a place like that. Alright, so that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it very much. If you haven't done so already, hit the follow button. Don't go anywhere, as we will go on a raid on Twitch here. And thanks for hanging out tonight. We also have a couple different things that you can do to kind of keep up with stuff. If you want to follow me on Twitter, there's the information for that. And let me make sure I'm logged out of this thing here. And also on YouTube, I'm also posting all of these different things as well under the MinecraftingDAD. So if you happen to miss a stream, you won't miss anything, as everything will be reposted up on there as well. So thank you for hanging out tonight with me, and let's go see who is currently playing. If anyone is playing this pack, of course nobody's playing this pack right now, but people are playing Minecraft, in fact. So let's see, we got Bacon Donut. I'm gonna go to somebody else, right? Who else is somebody like lesser known, right? Let's give somebody lower down on the list that has a camera and doesn't have a ton of viewers, right? That's the way to do it. Alright, so this guy here is Zinde. He's playing Bed Wars, but let's see. Maybe we can find someone who's playing modded Minecraft. Here we go. Project Ozone Light. So it's a friend of OJ Aristotle, so that's a good place to go. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. We'll see you later.